Hello, I'm Peter C. Hayward, doing my first daily Solforge video for a long time. I've been away, but I'm back now and ready to play. Let's see what my daily login reward is. I got a hunting pack and 625 silver. While I was gone, I got a bunch of new cards, including... Let's have a look. Here's my deck building builder. I had a dream. I just remembered that Solforge's draft mode came out. I dreamt about making a video of the draft mode. How about that? While I was gone, I was still collecting my daily rewards. I didn't wait for you guys, I'm sorry. And in the process, I got 2 more Rageborn Hellions for a total of 3. I don't know if I had 3 Terror Attack Masters, but I got 3 now. And a second Doomwing Dire Drake. So I thought today I would make a Doomwing Dire Drake deck and test it out. So, new deck. It's going to be Necrium Tempest, because I want to take advantage of the fact that... Where is he? I want to take advantage of Tempest's ability to move creatures by chucking 3 Windcallers in. Let's sort by name. Windcaller Shaman can move a creature. So, Doomwing Dire Drake, if you're not aware, is a Necrium creature with very low health, whose whole thing is basically... Doomwing Dire Drake, that when he moves into a lane, he kills whatever creature is in that lane. His mobility 1, 2, and 3, and now I've got 2 of them. I think that's enough to build a deck out of. Windcaller can move a creature, so I can, on his turn, move him, and then move him a second time using a Windcaller, or move him the turn he comes out using a Windcaller. Either way, I'm going to make it Tempest, because that seems like a good combination. While I'm going that whole method of things that move, I'm going to chuck in some... This deck might be a disaster, we'll find out. I'm going to chuck in some Cinderfist Brawlers. They're a really, really good chump blocker if you don't use them early on, but if you've got a Windcaller and a Cinderfist, then you can kind of combo them really nicely. I want to put some spells in that Tempest specialise in. I'm going to chuck in 3 Epidemics, because you always put in 3 Epidemics. I'm lucky enough to have some Everflame Phoenix, I'm going to chuck them in. Fervent's Assault is tempting. I'll chuck 2 of those in. I've got a Stormbringer who feels thematically like he belongs in this deck because it's all about the moving. So let's chuck my Stormbringer in. It's been a while. How are you, Internet? How are you going? Have you missed me? I've missed you. Now, Soul Drinker would be tempting. When he enters the field, another level 2 creature in that lane loses all of its attack. That would be in there for sure if it was whenever he enters the field or changes lane. But he's only that at level 3, and it's not worth leveling him that much for something that I might not even get to use. So, no Soul Drinker for me. I'll chuck in some Scavengers, because it's a nice solid card at level 1. I'm going to chuck in 1 Scorchmane. I think 2 is excessive. Now, Doomwing Dire Drake has, as you can see here, 2 health, 6 health, 10 health, so he's very weak in health. He's a very powerful card. But I reckon if I combine some cards that let me do damage, that add, what am I saying, that add health. So Iceborne Fortitude gives every creature 3, 5, and 10 health. I'm going to chuck 2 of those in. I'm going to chuck in... From here I'm not really sure. I'm going to chuck in a couple of Flesh Fiends, just because that's a nice card. Back in the day I only had 1 Flesh Fiend. Now I'm going to chuck in Flameblade, because when he does damage to a player, it does that damage to each creature, which I think will combo well with Windcaller. And I happen to have 4 Flameblade champions. I'm very lucky to have 4 of a card that I don't particularly like. I want the one that gives 1 creature lots of health. Seer's Blessing? No, although, having said that, when this creature deals battle damage against +1/+1, etc, etc, I'm going to chuck 1 or 2 of those in. I'll chuck 2 in, because that combined with Doomwing will get his health up pretty quickly. Aquatic Embrace, that's the one. Target creature gets 5, 10, 20. I'm going to try 2 of those, leaving me with 1 card. Now, I've got no removal in here, which is bad. So this deck is almost certainly going to need some tweaking. Especially because I've got... Yeah, okay, I definitely need removal of some kind. I'm going to go with, should I go Lightning Surge, or... Yeah, I'm going to go with, not Lightning Surge, Lightning Spark, I think it's called? Yes. Chuck in 1 Lightning Spark. No, I'm going to take something out. I'm going to take out Seer's Blessing. I'm going to take out a Flesh Fiend. Chuck in another Lightning Spark. And a Uranti Bolt, I think, is definitely the way to go. Uranti Bolt would be under U for Uranti, weirdly enough. Bam. I'm going to call it Doomwing. And I'm going to overwrite one of my decks that I don't play much anymore. Sibin. Faster is my attempt at making a deck around Rageborn Hellion. It hasn't been going very well so far. I might show in tomorrow's video. I'm going to overwrite Flowsteel, because I don't play that anymore. Oh, I could have overwritten the Necreum starter deck, but it's okay. Let's test it out, as I always do, against the computer. Currently, all my decks are actually pretty good, so I'm just going to play against Computer Hard using a random deck, and we'll see how it goes, see what needs tweaking, and then I might try it online before calling end to the video. So, most likely I'm going to start with Stormbringer, because that's a really nice card to have out early, and the rest of spells are a Scavenger Scorpion, who... Oh, that's nasty. Well, I don't know what to do now. If I put Stormbringer in, he'll move, so I won't even... Okay, I'm going to have to counter that with a Scavenger. It's a pity, because that's a trade that is not particularly great. Oh, I get 2 cards, of course. Duh. So I get both of them out. Now I'm going to use my own Cinder Fist. Ha 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 ha. Stormbringer is every time he goes into a new lane, he deals 2 damage to the opposing creature in that lane. And at the start of every turn, he switches lane randomly, so he's a really strong card, especially when you can fervent assault him. Oh look, I'm playing this deck. I've accidentally started a mirror match. That's hilarious. That wasn't my intention. That's really annoying because I can't even do anything. Oh yes, I can. So I'm going to Windcaller. This is pretty cool. You'll like this. Bringing the Stormbringer over here, killing the Doomwing Dire Drake. Haha. And then I'm going to Doomwing myself and hope that my Stormbringer counters the Scavenger. No, that would be bad actually. The Stormbringer would die with no real gain, because it wouldn't even kill the Scavenger, because it would do 2 damage, it would regen 1, and then it would do 4 damage, leaving it on 1 health and regenerating. I'm most likely going to play both my... Oh, no, that's fine, they trade. It's okay, they do trade. Nasty! Ah, oh, that is a mean turn. Damn. Oh, that's really harsh. Ah. So, I'm going to have to take the 2 damage from the Doomwing Dire Drake, but I can... Oh, that was... yeah. Oh, just going to pointlessly have a Windcaller there, and Everflame. I went with the Windcaller because it trades and survives, which I thought was better, but now I'm not so sure. It's weird playing a mirror match as the first time ever playing this deck, because if it's not a good deck, then it doesn't show me how it works against a good deck. But I've gotten this far, I'm going to play it out. Iceborne Fortitude is a card that should be really good, but it doesn't quite work. 3 health to everyone should be amazing, but it just isn't. It just isn't. Yeah, that was not a very good... That was an okay play. No, that was a really crap play, actually. You don't know what you're doing, computer. I'm tempted to just bolt him, honestly. I mean, anything will trade against him. Now, I'll chuck a Windcaller out, because it's nice to level them. And then I'm going to Iceborne Fortitude. I'm going to see if I can get this frickin' card to work for me, which I've never been able to in the past, but maybe this time. Maybe this time. So that's probably the worst possible time to get a level 2 Everflame Phoenix, but that's okay. I'm kind of uninspired by this hand, which tells me that the deck construction isn't great. Lightning Spark, good. I'm going to Flesh Fiend against the Cinder Fist. I just got an email from my friend Nick. Now you all know that to be true. I could Fervent Assault with the Windcaller. Fervent Assault's a nice card to level, so I think I might do that. Also, provided it survives the computer's next turn, I can take out the Flesh Fiend with the Windcaller by moving over, doing 2 damage, and then 3 by attacking. I've got all my nice cards at a time when I don't have my Doomwings out, which is what the deck is meant to be built around. It's okay, we'll see how we go. Okay, this is just stupid. I'm gonna I'm going to finish this one out, but the computer is being very dumb because that was a really just nonsensical move. We anti-bolt him, and then Epidemic. Trading all the cards, but I'm okay with that. Stormbringer. Stormbringer's a nice card. Until the most recent patch, that's right, it's still the most recent even though it was 7 months ago. Until the most recent patch, Stormbringer was okay because they only moved on the start of your turn, but now he's really been buffed up, and straight after the patch I versed him. I was like, what a stupid card, there's no way of beating him. Now that I've got him in my deck, I'm like, he's very beatable, but it's weird that the computer is doing damage straight to the gut. I'm going to Fervent Assault him, because then he does, I think, 7 damage every time he moves into a lane, which is pretty nice. I'm going to hope he doesn't go against the Flesh Fiend, because it'll just take a lot of damage off him at a time, and I don't really want damage taken off him. I got my Doomwing, which is nice. Very nice. There we go. Oh, damn it, they keep getting their Doomwing as well. Damn it. Now I'm hoping my Stormbringer goes over and just takes out that Cinder Fist. That would be an ideal result for me right now. And I can... Nope. That's not too bad either. Oh, he's got moves. So actually, I'm just going to take him out. Yeah, Fervent Assault and Stormbringer is a nasty combination. I'm going to Scavenger Scorpion and just really hope that the Stormbringer, it's a 50% chance that he'll take out the Cinder Fist. I'm going to take that risk. And Stormbringer is very much a by the numbers kind of card. You end up gambling a lot when you've got that card out, especially when it's Fervent Assaulted. And it worked. 50% chance, that was worth it. The Doomwing's a nice card. It's really annoying to go against, I've discovered. So, what I can do is the whole point of this deck... Oh no, because then it'll be a Flesh Fiend. So, I can... Oh, he's level 3 anyway, the Doomwing won't work against him, so I'm just going to put something foddery against him. And level up a... I don't know, I'll just chuck the Cinder Fist out. Because I'm not sure what to do with that hand. I am going to go again after this, so this is going to be a long video today. And you will get to see me play this deck against the computer, not just playing the same deck, and we'll see how it goes against another deck. And if I win that, I might even play against a real-life person, just so I can get my 3rd win on camera. It would be nice to celebrate, come back by doing all of that. We'll see how we go. I just realised I didn't clear any disk space before I did this, so that could become an issue. He killed him. Let's see. Fervent Assault gives him a... Oh, that's nice. It's a good email to get. 6 damage, so that would be... I'm not sure how to play this. Okay, I'm going to Stormbringer and give him Fervent Assault, because that's an awesome combo. I do run the risk of being taken out by the Doomwing, but I also run the risk of taking out the Doomwing, and like I said, Stormbringer is a really gambly card. Let's see how we go with that. If we can move over 1 to the left, that would be ideal. Or actually, even in front of the Flesh Fiend. So yeah, there's a 2/3 chance of a good result here. In front of the Flesh Fiend, there won't be an empty space, so that his Doomwing can't take me out. And of course, I got the one that I didn't want to happen. That's okay. These things inevitably occur in such a game. Ah, I can't even trade with the frickin' Doomwing. Crap, okay. I think I've lost, actually. I can't stop all that damage coming through. So that was a gamble and a lose, and tells me that I need to learn to play this deck a lot better. Nothing I can do, I don't think. I don't see any way of surviving this. Nope. So, I'm going to try it again, because I didn't really learn much about the deck that time. Sorry to sit you through that. Oh, thank you. You struggled to communicate with the server at the time when I didn't get my reward because I didn't win. Doesn't matter. So, let's play Doomwing. Computer hard. Let's put it up against... What deck does the computer do well with? I'm just going to go random. What I'll do is I'll go random and I'll unselect this deck. Bam. Random deck. Let's go. I like going random because then I can't be like, oh, well, I know every card that's in there before I even play a card. So let's see how it plays this time. Okay, it's saying it's my turn, but it's not letting me do anything. Nope, it's the opponent's turn. So I'm going to Lightning Spark the Lightning Spark the Cinder Fist and Bring the Storm, I think. I really like Stormbringer. It's a fun card. Okay, most likely going to Everflame and then Flame Blade, but it depends. So, at the moment, if Stormbringer moves in front of that, nope, it doesn't matter. Everflame will take him out quite nicely. And let's Fervent Assault the Stormbringer, that's always fun. Anyway, phone call. I'm going to pause this video, I'll be back after I've dealt with that. And we're back! I have no idea what's happening here. I'm going to assume that good things are happening. Let's put a Doomwing there and a Flame Blade here, so he either trades with the Flame Blade or he ignores it, in which case he dies from the Flame Blade anyway. So he'll probably choose to trade with it, unless he's a computer and idiot, which he is, so we'll see how that goes. It was a very exciting phone call, you'll all be happy to know. I like using this as a chance to just keep everyone up to date on my life. Ooh, that's a nice move, I didn't think of that. So, I think I'm going to Fervent Assault the Flame Blade, move him over, take out the Everflame. Okay, if I Fervent Assault the Flame Blade, move him over, take out the Everflame with Fervent Assault, and then he'll do 4 damage to both of those, and the Doomwing can survive, and then I can also Epidemic and finish them off. So I'm definitely going to do that. That's a really nice combo of things. That's sort of what the deck is meant to be doing. Bam! Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Cool, so this deck is working that time. I am still behind in health. I don't know if there's a rush deck or a slow build. I think it's meant to be a rush deck, and it's not very rushy at the moment. I think I might have too many spells as well, because when you get a handful of spells like this, it's just unpleasant. Oh, right, Battle Tactician. I was like, how did he trade with an egg? That doesn't make any sense. Let's move him over. I'm going to give him Messier's Blessing. And Aquatic Embrace is just one that just gives health. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's get a really tough Flame Blade going. The trouble with this is that it's putting all your eggs in one basket, which means if they had like a Botanimate, then that card would just be destroyed straight away. So I'm going to Doomwing. And Everflame, maybe? I don't know. Nasty. Nasty. Metasculpt was really pointless in that situation, but fair enough. Attempt to Lightning Spark him. I don't know what to do. Okay, I definitely want to Doomwing Drake, and I want to put him here so he can take out whatever is possible, and yeah, let's just Lightning Spark him. Bam. So, I like this deck. I don't think I'm playing it very well at the moment. Why does Aquatic Embrace, like, thematically, why does that give you health? I understand that there's the different tribes within Tempest are like water, earth, fire, wind, water, heart. So wind are the mobility ones, fire are damage, water is health, but I don't really understand how an Aquatic Embrace is health. So I definitely want to take out that Everflame. That's Flame Blade, because it's a nice card. I'm happy to trade. And let's Everflame in the corner. A, because I might actually get to level up, but B, it means I have level 3 Everflame in my deck when we get to level 3, which is a nice card to have. I played a game yesterday, it was great. It was against Aloyan. They had a lot of Scrapforge Titans happening. And I had I managed to level up both my Everflames. So every time you put it down a Scrapforge Titan, I managed to put an Everflame down in front of it. They would trade and I'd end up with an egg that he had to take out. It must have been very, very frustrating for him. Okay, I think we're going to Fervent Assault the Everflame. Ah, damn you. You knew what I was going to do. I'll just take out the Master of Elements. I was gonna Fervent Assault him to move him out of the way and do this with a Doomwing, but that's no longer an option. That's fine. Let's Fervent Assault you, and let's Cinder Fist. And I'll move you back into the center so that you have something to look at. Oh, I'm getting all kinds of messages today. I'm very popular. So currently there's 3 cards that they have to deal with. Not the Cinder Fist as much. What he really wants at this stage is level 2 Epidemic. That would just take me out really nicely. And you don't have one. So that's really good for me. I think I've pretty much won at this stage. Let's just chuck out another Doomwing. And let's give this guy some health. Bam. 31 damage, and a lot of cards that he can't really deal with. I think this is a win. I'm going to try this deck out online and see how it goes. I definitely need some tweaking, but I'm not sure what to change yet. The trouble with Iceborne Fortitude and Aquatic Embrace is that it is a whole card just to add some health. Like, if it became free at later levels, it would be different, but it doesn't, so it's just a really expensive way. That was a weird move. And I'm going to hit battle and then win. Boom. So, let's get my daily reward and then try this deck online. Because I'm curious to see how it plays. Oh, nice! I've been getting so many normal booster packs lately. It has been amazing. There was a forum thread being like, are there more? And I was like, I've been getting heaps, but then I've actually started keeping track and I realized it was Selective Bias. Lifeblood Dryad is a nice card. Selective Bias because oops, I don't want the rules / tutorial. Go away. Yeah, yesterday, for instance, I just got 3 single cards, but you don't notice as much when it's really easy to notice the nice cards as they come. Doomwing, random online match. Let's see how we go. I've been playing some good games lately. I'm very excited for tournaments, like even just normal tournaments I'm excited for. Draft is going to be nice, but even normal tournaments, I'm like, I'm going to play against people in a tournament. I've never done that. If like there was a community-run tournament, I would be all over it. I've never played one before. I started vlogging. I started Let's Playing, and then suddenly I was like, I want to play in tournaments, but they're not around. Let's go there. That's just instinct. I just automatically level up my Everflame Phoenix because I really like it. What do we got? Epidemic, Aquatic Embrace, Wind Caller. Nothing super tempting there. So yeah, this is a hand of meh sort of cards. I might just see his Blessing the Everflame unless he's playing... If he's playing Necrium, I probably won't because the single Dread... Yeah, he's playing Necrium. So I probably won't because the single Dread Bolt will take him out. Oh, that's not very nice. I do want to make that trade though. I really do. Because the alternative is... Oh, actually I can move that over. Chuck a Wind Caller down to level him. Because he will take out the Graveborn and survive. No, I don't want to move the Everflame to the other side. That is a valid question though, thank you for asking. I think I'm going to level up and see his Blessing, honestly. No, let's Flesh Fiend. Let's just get as many creatures out as we can. Because yeah, Epidemic's wasted there. Aquatic Embrace I don't really want to use at that stage. Honestly, it's going to be difficult not to just double Cinder Fist. Depends on what he plays. If I can take out a lot of cards in Epidemic, I will. If a Fervent Assault takes out a card, I'll probably level that, just because it's really good to get leveled soon. So Epidemic takes out the Hellforged Avatar and the Zerath. So yeah, definitely Epidemic the shit out of this turn. And Cinder Fist, I think. My old buddy Cindy. I'm trying to leave big gaps so that I can play my Wind Caller and actually have it do things. See, I'm so used to playing stall decks that I get in the habit of playing every deck as a stall deck, and rush decks should not be played as a stall deck, and I don't know what this deck is yet. So, I shall be able to Doomwing and then Wind Caller to take something out, which would be nice. Dreadbolt. So I'll do that. I'm going to play the Doomwing in the corner, and then Wind Caller over here to suck him over and take out the Dark Shaper. The Dark Shaper. So that right there is what the deck is designed to do. Whether that's a useful enough skill to actually build a deck around, I don't know yet. We'll find out. See, I'm at level 2 and I just don't feel like I've leveled anything significant, and that's just because I'm so used to playing stall decks, especially Technosmith decks. I have 3 strong Technosmith decks where the aim is just to level the shit out of stuff, and I'm not doing that in this. Go away with your Dreadbolt. Grumble, grumble. I think I'm just going to double Cinderfist here. Did he play an Epidemic? I don't think if he played an Epidemic, he's got a level 2 Epidemic, and that's bad, but I don't think he did. I think he was mostly stuck to the Dreadbolts and similar. I could have put one Cinderfist in there further and assaulted him, but it means if he gets Dreadbolted, then that's just it. Just annoyance. So I'm probably going to Doomwing Drake and Cinderfist. That's mean. That trades, unless I Epidemic, which I will, I think. Just to take out his Zerath and keep my Cinderfist going. So it's Epidemic and Doomwing. Is this ideal play? I don't know the deck well enough to say, but it is the play that I'm playing. Let's see how it plays. So he has to chuck something down in front of the Cinderfist, which will most likely trade with it unless he gets another avatar. If he... Oh, cool. So assuming my Doomwing's still alive, I'll be able to Wind Caller it. So I'll be able to take something out, then Wind Caller it and take something else out, which is what the deck is made to do. It's the first time I've got my Stormbringer in 2 games. I could Aquatic Embrace the Doomwing. That would be nice. Really just pump his health up. Ha! Yes. So I'm going to be able to... What do? I'll go over and take out the Hellforged, and then chuck a Wind Caller in front of Zerath. Why are they playing Zerath and no zombies? That's just a really strange play. And I think I'm going to Aquatic Embrace Doomwing, quite frankly. I want him to stay alive. I wish I'd given him, like... I wish there was a spell that gave him, like, when this creature does damage to an opponent, it does twice as much damage. So I think that would be a very overpowered spell, and I understand why that spell is not in the game. Yeah, this is a solid turn. I'm very happy with this. You can move to here. Or not? Yes, there we go. Bam, bam, and let's pump him up and see if I can keep him alive for long enough to do some more damage. It means he can no longer be Dreadbolted, which is nice, because I know for a fact that he has the Dreadbolts. He can, however, chuck almost any creature in front of him and take him out. Which would be annoying, because the creature would die. My Doomwing would die, and I like him being alive. Dark Shaper. Dark Shaper's a good card. Oh, still alive, but no actual things to face. I wish I could give him one more mobility. That would be really sweet, but I can't. An Epidemic. Remove him, and I'm going to Everflame, I think. I could Doomwing, but Doomwing gets taken out by 1 activation of his Dark Shaper, so let's not do that. I think we're in a strong spot, though. I think this deck is going well. I've gotten some nice draws, but I think I've gotten, you know, statistically average nice draws. I think it's just a nice deck, thus I got nice draws. Probably going to Doomwing and then Aquatic Embrace him straight away, but we'll see what I'm up against. So he can chuck anything in front of Doomwing and, yep, trade. He can also double activate against Everflame, I mean, taking him out. But I think I'm just going to Cinderfist and Doomwing, and that way he really has to deal with my shit. I'm going to Cinderfist. Who do I want to take the 2 damage? Doesn't hugely matter. I'm going to go with that guy, because I'm expecting him to be taken out anyway. Because Doomwing's going to be a bit more of a challenge for him to actually wipe out straight away. So yeah, this is a nice deck. It's not tournament level. That's okay. I don't think I've ever made a tournament level deck. Although I would find out if there are any tournaments running, but there's not. Guys, run some tournaments. I want to play in a tournament. So I've never done that. Honestly, I can't imagine a situation in which I don't Epidemic this turn. Maybe if like he didn't play any creatures, that would be a weird move. So Fellwalker. I can't take him out with Epidemic. Oh yes I can! Haha! Ha 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 ha! Very happy with that. I can even Fervent Assault the Cinderfist. Oh, what do I want to do? Okay, I'm going to Epidemic. Doing 20 damage for my Cinderfist. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm just going to take the... I'm just going to ignore the Corpse Crawler. Screw you, Corpse Crawler. I'm going to chuck a Flesh Feed in front of him. Let's... What do I want to do? It's Flame Blade and Fervent Assault the Flame Blade. Oh, I should have put him in the middle. That was a silly move. It's okay. He's next to a guy. Oh, right, I've already... Oh, shit. I don't get to play any other cards. That's okay. I'm still pretty happy with that turn. Really kind of worked well for me. So yeah, the point of this deck, I'm just trying to work it out, is to put a lot of creatures down that they can't ignore. They can't ignore a Doomwing, or they start losing a creature a turn. They can't ignore a Cinderfist, or they start taking a lot of damage each turn. They can't really ignore a Flame Blade, because they start just getting hit. They can't ignore a Stormbringer. So the aim is to give them too many targets to really focus on and exhaust them. What it's lacking is creatures with high health that they can't ignore. Like a, It's so nice when they have to waste their... Oh, unless he's got a Dreadbolt. Why would you do that? I'll just go over and take him out with the Doomwing. Why would you do that? I'm just going to take him out with the Doomwing. You're an idiot. That was a stupid move. Sorry, not an idiot. Legion? Legion with a Y. Legion. So yeah, I'm just going to take him out with my Doomwing straight away, because... Duh. That was a really silly move on your half, Legion. Unless you're doing something I'm missing. Yep. You're not. So let's get my daily... Oh, no, I already got my daily reward. So yeah, I'm going to call that a video. Oh, it crashed anyway. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. It's good to be back. Let me know what you want to do. I've got a offer... Oh, now you can see that I've shut my iPad. I've got an offer to play a game online, so I'm going to get in contact with them and organise that. That should be a lot of fun. I'll record against an actual person who watches the videos, etc, etc. That was really vague and confusing, but it's late, I'm tired, and it's good to be back. Thanks for watching.